Jordan struggled in baseball. Michael Jordan, phenomenal basketball player, arguably one of the best of all time. But everybody remember when he made a run at going pro in baseball? Maybe he was better than the average person at baseball, but in terms of professionals, he struggled. Every time I'm hearing from an advisor that they do investment management, they do life insurance, they do Medicare, they do long-term care, they do qualified accounts, yada, yada, yada. Or when a CPA tells us, why would we ever partner with an advisor? I can do the tax work, and I'm securities licensed, and I'm insurance licensed. Cool. So, what you're either telling me is one of two things. You're Michael Jordan, and you're really good at something, one of those things that you just listed off, and you're actually struggling at performing at a high level, those other areas. Okay? Or, you're equally good at all of them, like a high school athlete. Now that's a bit offensive. But think about it for a second. How many high school athletes can be good at basketball and baseball? Maybe they do a little soccer on the off season, maybe they surf on the weekends. Now you can be better than the average high school player and do that. But how many people are doing that in college? Less? How many pros are actually playing at the top level across multiple sports with multiple disciplines? Not that many. So here's the interesting thing. In this game that all of us are participating in, we are not winning. We do not win the game by wearing more hats. We win the game by bringing more value. Is there like a revenue multiple for each new license you have? For more hats you wear? No, nobody cares. The results are what matters. So then the question becomes, well, how do I avoid wearing more hats, but at the same time increase my value? What you do is you focus on the area you love. You like basketball, Ryan? Be Michael Jordan, man. But don't try to play baseball and then on the off season pick up soccer. Don't try to do investment management and tax planning and risk mitigation and throw in some captive insurance company expertise in there and do some business advisory with measuring You focus on the area that you enjoy, that you have the highest likelihood of being exceptional at, and then you leverage the Tony Gwynn of wealth management. You leverage the Kelly Slater of risk mitigation. You leverage the Tom Brady of business advisory services. You leverage other experts in other disciplines. Make sense? And the cool thing is it's way easier in our industry because of technology to leverage a virtual family office than it is for professional athletes. Random question. So we have tax planning, risk mitigation, wealth management, legal services, and business advisory. Which of those 5 bubbles do you think is the area where I love? I'm super passionate, I excel in that bubble.
The middle one.
The middle one, that was a trick question. Honestly, none of those. Now you might love what you do, and maybe you are in one of those 5 areas, or you might be like me that just goes, at the end of the day, you know what I really like?
Surfing.
Surfing's pretty high up there. I really love bringing the whole thing together. I really love the process that you take people through. I really love building deeper relationships. So if you don't like the particular thing where you've been pigeonholed to do, here's an idea. Figure out who does like that, and how do I focus on building deeper relationships with my best clients? Anybody familiar with AI? You think that's not going to disrupt our industries? You know, one thing it's not going to take away is the fact that human beings need relationships with other human beings. So focus on the bubble you love, or focus on building deeper client relationships. Jordan struggled with baseball. Stay in your lane.